guys, it's Adelina Budgets back with another video. If this is your first one watching, thank you so much for joining me and welcome to my channel. You're gonna have to excuse my nails. I needed to film this video and I don't have time. I've got a lot of things to do. I will address these before I go out tonight for my sister's birthday, but I didn't have time to do it before this video, so you're gonna have to forgive me for that. This is a budgeting cash stuffing video. I do videos like these on my paydays, and I am just somebody who is trying to get back into cash budgeting so that I can pay down my debt and be intentional with every detail of where my money is going. If you're interested in videos like that, please continue watching. And if you're interested in others, I do have a few other videos that have been uploaded previously, so check those out if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and get into it. Again, I have limited time, so I'm going to try to be brief. I am a chatty person, so that's difficult sometimes. But let's see, I had this cash that I needed to put back in the bank to pay off some electronic charges, but I just went ahead and used it for cash, so I have two separate envelopes. Okay, so we're gonna count this since it is separate, make sure we have the right amount. So we've got 50, 150, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That was right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 1, 2, 3, 4. 69. Okay, that's what I had already. And then this is what I took out at the bank. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 ones. Then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 586. Okay, that's the right amount. Okay, so $586 is what we're going to be working with today. I do have money left over in my wallet. Some of it I still need to keep and utilize, but we'll go through that. So I had $25 in here for my sister's cake that I didn't end up making. I ended up buying her one instead. It was cheaper than that, and it came out of the other money I had set aside for her. Groceries. We've got like 49, I think, left in groceries that we will have to use. Dunkin' is fully funded at $20 left. I'm going to just take everything out and start over. So first one has 20, 40, 55, 60 left. So that's everything that's in my wallet. And then I think we have some change. Not too much though. It's all for change. And then statements. I already have scanned in my Fetch Rewards app receipts already. If you don't know what Fetch is, it is an app that you download and you just scan your receipts and they give you points so you can accumulate points towards gift cards. It's, you know, just do what you're already doing now and take a picture of it. So it's a really low effort, but it, you know, gives you credit for stuff that you already bought. Change wasn't much today. Okay. So let's see. I do need money tonight for my sister's birthday. So I had the 25 already and I had some from personal as well. So I'm gonna stick with, I'm gonna do 50. Let's do 50 instead. 20, 40, 50. Will that be enough? We're gonna do, we'll do 60 and 2 20s and 2 10s to keep for my sister's outing today. We're having dinner, so 20, 40, 50, 60 bucks. I'll put that in miscellaneous since that's specifically dedicated to tonight. Okay. And then Duncan, I do want to get him a haircut soon, so I want to be putting away his money that's left over towards a haircut. So I like his grooming, which is pretty expensive. I try to do it myself, but he really, he doesn't let me. So that's something I'm paying for still. So I'm going to, his was $20 set aside. That's what he had left. So I'm going to set this aside for his grooming. Okay. And then this is what we have left. Let me get this together real quick. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73 is what we have left to play with. So I hate this 5. So I'm going to take a better 5. And we'll figure out where this is going. That might end up going towards his grooming as well, but we'll see. Let me set that aside. Okay, and this 5 will go here for spending. Okay, so let's get into this here. Let's see, groceries gets 100, and I did that in 2 sets of 50. I do smaller bills just because it's sometimes hard to get it done at the bank. So I am doing things a little bit differently this time. I'm going to try to set aside what I am not going to use, like what I don't have for that week, just to try to get myself to stick to like 1 week at a time. My camera's been shutting off randomly in the middle, so I'm paranoid about that. Okay, so I have 50. I'm gonna go ahead and put 50 in groceries now, and I'm gonna put this other 50 back in this envelope over here for next week. Okay, and then Duncan, he's getting 20. He gets it into 10s. So I'm going to put 1 10 here and 1 here. Personal gets 75 per month. So I think that was like 38 and 37. Yeah, so 38 1 week, and 37 another. So that's 20, 35, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 38 this week. So I do have more going on lately, fortunately. 38 here, and then we'll take 37 for next week. And I really hope I'm doing this all right because it's the first time doing it and I don't screw everything up, but we'll see. And then gas is getting, it usually gets 13, so I think I'll do that in, let's do 7 this week and 6 next week. Yeah, so this is 7 for gas. I do have a full tank right now, so hopefully that'll be fine. That was 7, so this is 6 for gas next week. Okay, so that's, I'm just doing that with the cash portion of my spending. I mean my like my spending categories, so that again I can try to stay on it and not spend the majority of it in the first week and not have much the second week. That's basically what I'm trying to get myself to do. We'll see how it goes with the experiment of doing this. Let's see. Okay, and then we did want to fill these envelopes. I'm doing a 50 envelope challenge, so I have 44 and 14. Okay, 20, 41, 2, 3, 4. That's going in this envelope. And then 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14 goes in here. Okay, so those are going to go in my safe for my 50 envelope challenge. I'll do that later. Okay, and then we have our wallets here. Okay, so I do need to make some changes. I did pay $500, so let me see, minus 500 help payment. Okay, so I'm gonna put digital just so I know. So I basically just need to take out one of these placeholders I had in the bank digitally, and I did transfer that to make a payment to my credit card for some health stuff that I paid for. So now I need in the bank, should be 700, yeah, 700 in the bank. Okay, so health is getting how much? Should know this by now. Okay, so 20, 25, and $30. Okay, health is getting $30, so that's 25 and 30. Okay, so in the bank we have 500, 600, 700, and then in cash saved so far we have 50, 70, 90, 210, no, 110, 120, 30, 40, 140. Yep, that's right. Oh, that doesn't belong. Let's see. So 140 in cash here. Okay, let me try this again. I feel like the more flustered I am and the more rushed I am, the worse that I do in everything. I'll start dropping things and fumbling. Anyway, okay, card maintenance is getting $20. Okay. Let's see, actually, 21 deposit was 30 for 140. Okay, and then this is for car maintenance. Plus 20, that should be 100. Okay. So for car maintenance in the bank, we have 500 set aside for that already. And we're adding this. So 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we've got 600 for car maintenance. I am needing a windshield replacement. My windshield is cracked, and that's going to be more than I want it to be. Let's see, vet care is going to get 25. So we should have 125 in vet care. Okay, that's cash. So I have $500 in the bank for that already. Okay, so So now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 25. So 125 in cash. Is that right? Yes. And the 500 in the bank. Okay, savings. It's getting another 130. Okay, so we should have 650. And in cash. So 130. Hopefully I did this right, because I don't think these are, we'll see. I don't feel like these are the right denominations, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully they are, because if not, I don't have time to figure all this out. So send your prayers, because I'm a mess. Okay. Savings should have 650 in cash and 1,000 in the bank. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. That's right. Hello? Okay. All right. Then debt isn't getting anything because I'm already making those payments. Month ahead, it's not getting anything either. There's 65 left in that. Okay, what is this other stuff for here? Let's see. This, I have a birthday coming up. So Emily, my friend Emily's birthday is coming up. So I'm going to add $50 in case I go to see her and hang out. I don't know if we will, but I want to be able to if we can. So now birthdays should have $225 if I remembered. Yeah, okay. So 50, that's 100, 150, 200, 20, and 5 in birthdays. Pest control, I don't think I gave anything else. Tax day, that's what I forgot to take out. No wonder. Okay, I need to take this out. I think I messed things up. Oh no. Okay. I already did pay my tax lady electronically, so that was minus the $325. So I need to put this back in the bank. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't include this, but let me set this aside. There. Okay. Nothing else here. Okay. Let me just make sure, because I know I had some over here I was going to be funding. Okay, here it is. So 50 I already put away. $10, I need moisturizer and toothpaste, so Beauty is getting another $10. I have $10 in here, so it has 20, which is like barely enough for my moisturizer that I use. Everything is getting more expensive. I think when I first started buying it was like 14 or 15 bucks, and now it's 20 bucks, sometimes more, depending on where you get it. Toiletries is getting $10 for toothpaste. And let's see, I was giving business 25 for business supplies. I might be doing some side hustle stuff for Valentine's Day. I need to kick it in gear if I am and figure out and plan what I'm actually going to do to try to avoid spending money and not getting a return on it. But we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, no, 110, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, so 160, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 169 for business supplies. And actually, let me do 150, 65, 1, 2, 3, 4, 169. So this should be 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I'll put that over here in the 325, just so that this is not as bulky. Okay, so that's business supplies. Protein is gonna get 10. I need protein shakes. It's getting $10. And Home Essentials is getting $10. That is right. I don't know why I did it that way, but that's fine. Let me see, actually. Still 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Home Essentials will get 10. Now has 15. Okay. These are funded. And this needs to go back since we spent this money. I don't know about anybody else, but it like severely pains me to spend money. Especially when you've like saved and you've built it up and then you have to spend it. It's just not fun. It's not fun spending it as it is saved. Okay, so Home Essentials, that is funded. All of my other envelopes. Okay, so now I gotta decide what we're doing with this money. 20, 40, 60, no, 20, 40, 50, 60. What is this money? Oh, this was next week. Oh God, okay. This is next week. Let me put a sticky because I forget everything. So this is next week cash spending funds. And I'll put that on my save, in my save. Leave this here. Okay. That's that. Now this is the 325 that needs to go back in my bank account. And I don't know why I didn't take that into consideration. But there should be 325. Let me get this organized. Gosh. This should be 325. Okay, we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 260, 70, 80, 90, 85, 300, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. 325. So this has to go back to the bank. So put that over here and back to the bank. Again, I don't know why I didn't account for that and even things out, but whatever. Okay, let's see. So this was, I think I'm going to put this for Duncan's grooming, because he does need it. I hate to spend that money on that. $73 is what we have, but I really don't want to spend on my dog's haircut. I would love to put this somewhere else. That's like just about what his cut and everything would cost. So just can't do it. I don't want to. Let me put this aside because this was allocated for him already, so I don't feel bad about this, but I don't want to put the rest to his haircut. It's just too much. Let's see. Duncan Grooming Fund. Okay. Let's put this over here. All right. I don't know what we should do with this $73. I don't want to put it towards Duncan. I really don't. It's not for his haircut. Let's see. I have to take for a month ahead to pay off some charges as well. So now I only have 65 in there. That would bring it up to 138. I'm gonna put it here for now. I might have to just spend it on his grooming, even though I really don't want to. I should do it myself. I had bought a razor, like the grooming kit for them before, but he's just really difficult. It's really hard to do it by yourself if you don't have like the table and everything like that, and he just wiggles and he just doesn't let me do anything, so he comes out looking very crazy. But I don't know, I might have to start considering doing that at least like every other time, because the sheer amount of money that it is for his bath and haircut, it comes out to $100. That's not even with a tip. So I really don't want to be spending that, and I let him go, you know, pretty long in between because I don't want to budget that much for his haircuts. But I might have to look into another one of those self-grooming kits for like the razors and stuff, to just do it in between as much as I can and still pay for once like every so often so that they can fix what I've done because it's not gonna be cute. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys do for your animals. Do you pay for grooming like I do because it's too much of a struggle, or are you a pro now and do it all yourself? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what other things you're interested in seeing from me. I also can do some planning videos, like planning my budget on my paycheck and where everything is going. If you've noticed, I don't budget for my bills with cash. I leave it all in the bank and I auto pay all of that. However, I do have envelopes that I've started using to try to keep track of that so that I'm like still able to know what I should have for the bills and that sort of thing. So these are the ones I've already paid for the month. These are the ones that are coming up still. But I'm just tracking them this way. So like you'll see the amount that I'm putting in, what the bill was, and when it's fully funded, I put a green check. And then when I paid it, I put it on there and I put an orange. So that's what I'm doing to keep track of my bills. I don't like to do cash stuffing for bills because I want it all to be in there. I don't want to forget. I'm a very forgetful person. So if I don't put stuff on auto pay, I'm gonna miss payments and I hate that. So I'm going to just keep doing things that way. So I don't have anything in those envelopes. I'm just kind of tracking my bills and how much I've accumulated. I basically just do for every check, I take out half of the amount. That way I have it funded and then paid for on time. I would like to have a month ahead. That way I would be able to cash stuff for bills as well, but I'm not there yet, and my month ahead keeps getting eaten up because I'm having other things come up. I do have some health stuff that's coming up that is going to be quite a bit of money, so I'm trying my best to, you know, just try to not add as much debt as I could if I'm not paying attention to where my money is going, and try to, you know, just not rack up a bunch of credit card debt again. I do have some that I'm working through, and I'm doing my best to not really add to that as much as I can while going through some health stuff. Nothing to be concerned about really. It's just some stuff that needs to happen. So of course, healthcare and stuff is not cheap. Even when you have insurance, good insurance, it's still a lot out of pocket. So I had my deductible set aside, which was that $500. So I did already exhaust that and spent it. So yeah, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with the health stuff coming up, if I'm going to pull from my savings or if I'm going to open a credit account, which I know is like very frowned upon, especially in this community sometimes. But to get like the 18 months of interest free, like no interest on the credit card, so that I can put it on there and then, you know, pay that off while not having to, you know, accrue any interest. So just being candid, I know not everyone will probably like that, but at the end of the day, obviously our journeys are our own, so we've got to do what we think is best. But we'll see. I'll figure it out and go from there. But again, if you guys have any requests for other videos, if you want to see how I break down my paychecks and decide where things are going before I go to the bank, I'm happy to do a video on that. I might do that in the future. And if you have any other questions, I'm an open book. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys.